The U.S. mission that captured Venezuela's president stunned the world, and it left the country's future a bit uncertain right now. Tonight, two local brothers who were held prisoner there for much of last year tell WJZ investigator Mike Helgren why they were taken into custody and their hope for a stable Venezuela now.
The United States intervention in Venezuela could reshape the nation with the capture of President Nicolas Maduro and the battle over who should lead next.
Do you think things will get better for the people?
I'm very hopeful that things will improve significantly. There are still many people in jail and human rights are still being violated.
The Oribio brothers know firsthand about the abuses after both were wrongfully detained while visiting Venezuela last January.
Many people might ask us about torture, but in my opinion, when it's a wrongful detention, from the first minute, it's a torture.
This was terrifying, right? They had guns pointed at you.
The moment we got detained, we were pulled over, and 6 to 7 policemen get out of a vehicle pointing guns at us without asking any questions.
Eric Oribio, a politically influential voice in Baltimore's Hispanic community and publisher of Latin Opinion, revealed Nicolas Maduro's regime falsely believed he was working with U.S. intelligence.
Then I was an FBI agent. Then I was CIA agent. Then I sent guns from Florida to Venezuela door to door by FedEx. And I flew to Venezuela. I was there to receive the guns to kill the president.
Of course, those were false allegations. But then we were just kept hostage, as bargaining chips.
They were housed in a small cell, just 6 feet by 6 feet, and forced to wear hoods anytime they left. But at least they were together.
Handcuffs.
Handcuff, the hat.
We would not be able to see anything at all.
What is it like for you, mentally, being in a cell, being kept in the dark?
It was terrifying. We were deprived of any communications with the outside world, not having any type of information about our families. We didn't even know if they knew where we were at, if they, probably just thought we were just missing, we were dead.
How do you recover from that?
We cannot allow that anything erase our smile.
The Oribio brothers lived like that for 193 days, while bipartisan diplomatic efforts to free them were happening behind the scenes.
After so many months of going through so much psychological terror, we didn't want to create any more expectations.
But it was real. They were flown to El Salvador, part of a prisoner swap.
We were wearing our same, almost the same, just
prisoner uniform.
And some freedom t-shirt made by Under Armour, very Baltimorean. I was proud.
And I get a bit emotional now.
Most amazing day in my life.
Last week, they were at the White House for the visit of Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado.
It may not be the right time to say who should run the country. Obviously, the country should be run by that leader that has the support of the majority of the Venezuelan population.
They brought this flag to the interview representing those wrongfully detained as they closely watch what's next for Venezuela.
There are millions of Venezuelans overseas, and hopefully soon we will have families being reunited. That is the most significant aspect of these changes that Venezuela is going to go through very soon.
Mike Helgren, WJZ.